Good morning, YouTube. It is 7 a.m. in the great state of Texas on a Thursday, and we're doing another pen video. And today, I think this is Walnut that I'm working with. I have like a backlog of these videos, so I never really know what is what when I kind of do these commentaries. But I always go back to that same old thing I always say on Thursdays when we do pen videos is, if you see me make one pen video, you have seen me make all of them. However, I like making pens, so I'm going to keep posting these videos. So I'm pretty sure this is Walnut that I'm working with, doing our typical thing where we just cut it in half or cut it into the proportions that we need to, drill the holes, hope we don't get any kind of like crazy chip out, and then take it over to the oldest piece of sandpaper that I've had and scratch it up, glue everything up, and then turn it onto the lathe. Good news is, if you're worried about that piece of sandpaper, I have actually thrown that one away. You guys are probably watching this in the summertime, and we've already moved on to our new thing of sandpaper, so that's a good thing. So getting this over to the lathe, from what I can remember, because I have a backlog of these videos, I don't think I have any real issues with this project, which is good. And right now it's early March of 2025, and I'm trying to get back into acrylics. However, I'm waiting for it to warm up a little bit because I've had such an issue getting the acrylic pens kind of going, because usually what I have an issue with is that drill hole in the middle, and then I just get a lot of chip out. And I think it's just related to the temperature because it's a little bit colder, so I think that acrylic just kind of fractures a little bit easier than it should. So that's why I haven't really been posting any acrylic videos. But I like working with wood, even though I've kind of done these pens kind of repetitively. It's probably my favorite medium to work with. Making these pens, absolutely a really fun project. I kind of wish I got into pen making a lot sooner, because this is a lot more interesting to me than doing bowls and epoxy. Actually, I'll take that back. It's just as interesting. However, I think the quickness of making these is probably what I like about it the most, because sometimes you work on epoxy projects and it just takes forever. But anyway, I'm just kind of rambling on, but that's kind of the whole point of this. But getting everything done, we're just sanding. We're doing 80 grit to 120 to 180, and then we're just going to start our assembly, and then we'll be finished. But really like doing these pens, and of course it's Thursday, so on Thursdays we post pens. Going to seal it up with the super glue, and then we'll be done with this portion of it, and then we're almost done, and then we can start the assembly portion here. Pretty sure this is Walnut just based on kind of what the grain looks like, but man, these pens are a lot of fun. Maybe, I know I said last year that I'm going to start giving away these pens, but I think I'm going to wait a little bit longer. I do giveaways at work and just give away these pens, but man, really like making these because they're really easy. And then maybe later on in the year, I will start doing my own blanks. I think that's pretty cool. But I'm thinking for right now, I need to master how to do acrylic first before I start making epoxy pens and stuff. But the assembly comes together really easy. No issues here whatsoever. We're using brass on this one, and it looks really cool. So it comes together, no issues whatsoever. And then we do our classic "we are all done" written down on the piece of paper. Make sure that it writes, and it does. And really happy how this one turned out. The grain on it looks really cool. The good news is I got a bunch more Walnut blanks to work with, so looking forward to making these in the future. But hope everybody has a good Thursday. Hope you got something out of it, and I will see you guys in the next one. All right, see you guys on Sunday. Peace.